Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Luna and I make Animal Crossing videos every single week. So if you're into Fairycore or decorating videos or Animal Crossing in general, maybe consider subscribing to join our little AC family. Last week we decorated our campsite area that I've been trying to decorate for a while now and finally did. I absolutely love how it turned out. If you're interested in how I created this, I'll leave a link to this video in the description below, and I'll also leave a link to this in the time cards on top that will take you straight to that video. In today's video, we will be decorating my long-awaited cafe slash bookstore slash library. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. Before I show you guys the area that we will be working on today, I wanted to give you guys an update on my island map and show you guys the progress that we have so far. So here is my island map. As you can see, all of the waterscaping that I have done on this island. I did add 2 more people on my island. I added the cafe and I added the flower shop that I will be creating sometime in the future. But as you can see, I don't have much left to decorate. I just have this whole section on the left side to decorate, and then I will start working on my beaches, and after that we will be completely done with this island. So I just wanted to show you guys the island map. I know some of you wanted to see the progress, and here it is. Here is the area that we will be working on today. I left this area empty in my last video so we can fill it up in this video, and I'll also be adding the cafe back here. It's a little bit close to my campsite, but I like this spot a lot just because it's right next to my museum, so it'll be a perfect place to head over once you're done exploring that section. So let's get right into this build. This build will be a very short one and a very simple one. I did decorate the inside of my cafe slash bookstore, which I'll give you guys a tour of that at the end of this video, which I have a long story time to tell you guys about that. But before I do, I wanted to explain to you guys what I have in mind and what I will be doing for this build. So I wanted to add some rivers here to kind of fill in the area a bit. I'm thinking of maybe going back down to the campsite and breaking down some of the cliffs and create kind of a secret area down on the left side. I'm still planning things out in my head, so I'll play around with the area and see if what I'm thinking in my head is a good idea. But yeah, I'm just connecting the rivers I had made many videos ago, and then I'm going to be placing the house down, and I wanted to show you guys my character, and this is how she looks. I'm still playing around with her hairstyle, but she has this vine goddess dress on and it looks so good with the green hair and green eyes. I was going to change her hair to pink, but I really like the green better. And then I'm just going to start decorating, which I'm going to follow along with how I've been decorating so far, just to go with the flow, adding a bunch of custom designs, which my main path for this island is the fairy spring path, and adding a bunch of little designs in the area. All of the design codes that you see me use in this video will be listed in the description below. Along with adding these custom designs, I'm going to be adding some trees here as well with a lot of bushes. So now onto my little story. So when I was planning the interior for this house, I had an idea of adding pillars and simple panels to hide the doorways and add a little something to the house. So I logged into my other account and I was waiting for Tom Nook to call me to invite me to meet Lottie so I can start decorating these DLC houses, and he never called me. I spent a whole day trying to figure out why Tom Nook didn't call me. I had everything upgraded for my character. She was ready as she could be, and I went on a rabbit hole trying to figure out why I can't use the DLC on my other account on the same Switch, even though Nintendo said I could. This was the first time I've ever done this because I was too lazy to decorate any more houses after decorating 30, and this time I was like, okay, I'll do it since I only have to do 19, which is the amount of houses you need to decorate in order for Nico to start giving you the recipes for the pillars. And I did everything that Google was saying to do. It was saying to re-download and to make sure that the account that I purchased it on is the head account. I even went into the account, created a Nintendo Online account, tried to re-download it from there, but the DLC was grayed out and it wasn't letting me, so I gave up. And I thought maybe it was just that account that wasn't letting me, so I ended up creating another account. And as I was setting up the house for that account and going through the dialogue, I realized then and there that I didn't do the DIY workshop that Tom Nook was asking me to do. I completely skipped over it because I figured that I was going to use my main account to just drop all of the items that I need, so I got lazy. But after I did the workshop, I time traveled the next day and Tom Nook called me. I was like, wow, I could have saved myself the headache by just doing the DIY workshop from the beginning, but I was so tired of Tom Nook and talking to him time that I just skipped over all of that. So don't be like me. So now you guys know that if you're trying to do the DLC on your other accounts on the same Switch, you definitely can do it. Just make sure to do that DIY workshop first. So yeah, thank you for listening to my TED Talk, and we're almost done with this build. I'm just adding the final little touches, which I'll add some custom designs, some bushes, pink flowers, my giant vine, and this cute tea room sign. So here's how the land bridge looks. I ended up inviting a villager to my campsite so you can see how the whole area looks. I absolutely love land bridges. They are my favorite thing to create and also decorate, and they also save you some bells, which is always nice when you run out of bridges. Here is how the front of the house looks. I love how everything came together. I was a little worried when I was decorating, but it turned out so nice. And I love the waterscaping. It's just my favorite tool to use in this game, as you can tell from all of the waterscaping that you guys saw on the island map. And here's the front of my house. I was trying to find a cafe sign that's cute and pink. It was very hard to find, but I found this tea room sign and I think she looks super cute there. I'll leave the code for that design in the description below. And here is the last view of this area before we get into the house tour. And now onto the house tour. Here is my main room, which is the cafe. I blocked off all of the other rooms because I wanted to focus more on the cafe and the bookstore theme. So I only have 2 rooms in this house, this main room, which is the cafe room, and the upstairs room, which will be the bookstore or library. I absolutely love how this turned out. It took me a while to figure out what I wanted to do for this room, but I'm obsessed with how it turned out. It's so pink and so beautiful. I do wish my villagers can just come in here without me being in my house, but it's okay because they have Brewster that they can go to. And here is the upstairs room, which is my library slash bookstore. Before I had these pillars, I actually added the decorative pillars in the white color, and I did add some star clocks on top of each one, but I thought I was doing way too much, so I decided to take it down and add the pillars instead and the plant partitions, and they look a lot better. I'm super obsessed with this room, and I wish I could have added this to my own house, but I have other plans for her. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the builds and the video, let me know by hitting the like button, and if you want to see more videos like this, consider subscribing to join our little AC family. Don't forget to have your post notifications on so you don't miss out on any future videos. I also forgot to mention this because I was so stuck on that story with the DLC, but head over to my community tab after this video where I will be posting some island themes for my next island. So head over there and cast your vote on which one you would like to see me create. I will have a few options up so you guys can help me out because I value all of your opinions and suggestions. I love you all so much. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!